Hi guys, how you doing? This is me from techcentury and this is my unboxing of the Philips SoundBar home cinema speaker. So let's get started after the intro. So here we are back and we already see some of the features. So it's ultra compact in size, virtual surround sound and effortless one cable connection. So first off, we'll just open the box and the first thing that we see right there is actually the remote, and I'm actually kind of surprised because nowhere it said that there would be a remote included, so that's definitely a nice touch. As you see right here in the close-up, it's definitely a pretty cheap remote, but whatever, I guess it gets the job done and so it's okay. Has some controls for bass, treble, of course volume, as well as the different inputs, and also virtual surround sound. Next up we just have the power connector figure 8 on one side and then just the European plug on the other side. Of course this will depend on in which country you live in to see what kind of adapter you get. Next up we'll just have the quick start guide and some other papers like your warranty information, as well as I think another quick information. So now we take a look at the subwoofer itself, and since this is a soundbar, you really have to have a separate subwoofer because the soundbar is just so small that it can't really generate any bass, and so this is what subwoofer is for. There we see the back of the subwoofer, as well as then that it's a white subwoofer, which is kind of nice and pretty rare because usually they are black. We have one cable that connects directly into the soundbar, so it's a passive subwoofer, not an active one, so it doesn't have its own power supply. So I'm actually really interested to see and especially hear how it will perform, since it just isn't an active subwoofer. So I wonder if this really gets enough power from the soundbar itself to generate a nice bass. Next up, then we'll take a look at the soundbar itself, and this is a lot smaller than you would kind of expect, and also than I expected. Even though I kind of knew how big it was. This was a messed up sentence, but anyways, we see the soundbar right there. It's white plastic on the back, but then I was pretty happy to see that this is actually like this silver mesh material on the front, as well as like a chrome line on top. So this actually is supposed to go under my iMac, and so I think this should match the design pretty nicely. And there we also see just another tag right here: effortless, richest sound with your TV, ultra compact size, virtual surround sound, blah blah blah, Dolby Digital and so on. There we also see a Philips logo and then indicator for on and off, coax, optical, aux and music link. On the back we also see the figure 8 power connector input, and then we see the optical, cinch and coax connector. And that's already pretty much it, so I really hope you enjoyed this unboxing. I'll definitely cover this more in another video. Make sure to hit the subscribe button above this video. See you next time.